What up? This is Rama Screen covering movies, TV, and entertainment, and here's my review of Netflix new movie, The Midnight Sky. Hey, before you watch my review, please subscribe to my channel, press that like button, and ring that bell so you can get notified whenever I post new videos. And if you would like to help support this channel, please do so at patreon.com/ramascreen. That's patreon.com/ramascreen. Let's rock this. The Midnight Sky is a beautiful, breathtaking, visually stunning film about isolation and regrets. If George Clooney hasn't proven to you before that he's a great filmmaker with his previous directorial films, he certainly proves that to us now. On one hand, you have the journey of a man who seems to be on the last legs of his life. On the other hand, you have a team of astronauts holding on to each other's resilience. Both sides have a purpose or a mission to strive despite their insurmountable circumstances. This is the type of film that stirs up all kinds of emotions, and master storyteller George Clooney successfully digs in to the vulnerability and the simplicity of longing for a human connection. If that doesn't have you sold, then the fatherly figure-daughter relationship between Clooney and child star Kaolin Springall will definitely do the trick. Based on Lily Brooks Dalton's book and written by Mark L. Smith and directed by George Clooney, in this post-apocalyptic tale, Oscar winner George Clooney plays a lonely scientist named Augustine who chooses to stay in the Arctic as he races to stop Sully and her fellow astronauts from returning home to a mysterious global catastrophe. Co-starring David Oyelowo, Kyle Chandler, Demian Bashir, Tiffany Boone, and Oscar nominee Felicity Jones as Sully. I've never read the book, so there will not be any comparisons in this review, but the first half of The Midnight Sky is basically a melancholic, lonely man movie. You know, for instance, I Am Legend and Moon. Sure, why not? You can throw Wall-E in there. Basically just one person in the same place doing his same routine day in and day out, either to forget sadness or to keep himself from going crazy. Until the plot thickens, of course. By the way, this is not George Clooney's first rodeo with space movies. Anybody remember Solaris and Gravity? And this is not George Clooney's first time starring in a movie that he himself directs. As you can see with The Midnight Sky, there's a certain competence and precision with George Clooney's style, like a man who not only knows what to do, but also knows what needs to be done. Perhaps that's why he cast himself in the lead role. Call it actor's ego, but you can't argue with the results. As Augustine, George gives a transformational performance to the point where you feel genuinely concerned for his health. His approachable, humorous, and caring dynamic with Kaolin's character will melt your heart. As for the astronauts, I gotta admit, I kinda wish the film would share more about Felicity and David's characters. I'm not complaining, I'm just saying that Felicity and the other co-stars seem to be stuck mostly doing space thriller, albeit gorgeously executed and heart-stopping, but they do have this nifty technology where they recreate their families that they left behind on Earth through this projection room. So that's the script's way of reminding us of the cost of their job and the connection that they too ache and crave. There's no hiding it. The fact that this film has environmental themes. It may not necessarily be climate change, who knows? But it is clear in telling us that in this scenario, humanity has royally screwed up our home planet. But it doesn't go all up in your face about it. It doesn't shove itself down your throat. It is subtle yet effective. The Midnight Sky goes for the feels, man. So soak it all in and let the story and the characters sweep you away.